Good morning, folks. Welcome back. And let's see what we can get into today. Character and an environment. And I'm thinking we'll make another person to start. Let's go human gen and make a woman today, I think. And let's start with Gwen. Okay. And begin. Randomize. Sure. Sure. Randomize. Let's take a look. Looks good. Shorty. Let's make her a little taller. 5'6" seems good. Skin, randomize on, a little bit of freckling, and adjust our splotches a bit. Eyes, there we go. Let's see what we got. Looking okay, sure. Hey, chef. Hair, go to accurate. Good deal. And just for variation, change your eyebrows up. There, they're different. And let's jump into some clothing. Let's go clothing. So far, let's see. Can't even remember the ones I've used before, which is kind of okay. Doesn't really matter because we're just gonna change them up anyway. Try to find one that's not in a T pose, just because it makes our life more difficult. What do we like in? Let's try this one. See what it looks like. Move this out of the way too. And scale 1. So you can see the wrist come to there. So that's kind of what I'm using for my guide for the scale. Cool. Still a bit too big, I think. Okay, sure enough. It's kind of a coat action. So it's all one piece, or supposed to be one piece. I think. It might be 2. I think it's 2. Let's see. L. No. Oh, yeah, it is, but. Okay. Good deal. Let's do some sculpting. Sculpt mode. And let's grab the bone. See if we can't do this here. And we're going to set it to 2 segments. Bring it up. Bring it forward. It's reasonably good. And over. And bring it up. And again. forward. Reasonably good. Cool. Object. Now we can just sculpt the rest of it. Okay, fine. Let's go a little bit bigger. Brush size, and just bring it forward. There we go. Cool. Pushing and pulling. Okay. I think I need to separate out that object. Yeah. P section. Cool. And we can just move that now. Get it pulled out. That side looks all right. Cool. Pull this side out there. Cool. Kind of a weird flappy bit. Let's bring it in. Okay. Sure. It's coming close. We might end up doing it in edit mode. We can just grab that one vertex and shrink it in, but right now that's fine. Okay, let's pull that out a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit more room. Cool. Not bad. Let's come down here and drag cloth, turn our strength way down. Little goes a long way with this one. Smooth it in a little bit. Go down a little more. I'm gonna add some wrinkles to it if we can. Ooh, not going that way. There we go. Okay. Trying to keep it from having. Whew. I wonder, is it backwards? I bet you it is. Let's see. Face orientation. No, it's good. Shrink it down. Just adding bullshit fake wrinkles there. There we go. That's better. Okay. A little bit of wrinkling there. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Cool. That's better than we were getting before. All right. Keeps wanting to. Okay. There. Pull that back out. Pull that back out. All right. Object mode. Now, give her just regular pants. I might just give it human gen pants just cause. Outfit. Smart casual, sure, right. Let's turn off this. Delete clothing item. Delete clothing item. Delete clothing item. Okay, I need to fix it around the pants. Cool. Thought we might. Sculpt mode. Pull it out. Pull it out there. A little more there. Cool. A little here. There. And there. Okay. Looking good. Gonna grab her. Footwear. Let's do pirate boots. And we'll pull the pants over the boots this time, I think. Sometimes we go the other way around. Not vertex paint. Sculpt mode. I think today we'll go boot cut. Okay. Cool. That works for me. Okay. Object mode. Select them. And we're going to need to, I'm just going to grab the body again and Shift D, move it to scene collection. Turn off human gen. Turn off these two. Okay. And then our body, first thing we're going to do is apply all of our shape keys and then delete all of our modifiers. Great. And then one. All this just to give our headband. Insulate. There and there. Scale it in. Like that. Cool. Any other body part we want to give her? Let's see. I don't think so. She's got her pants, I think, looking pretty all right on that. I think we can just get rid of this new body. Actually, let's just move it to new collection body, just in case we change our mind. Turn it off, turn back on human gen. And there we go. And yeah, her hair is going to kind of come through it a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. She doesn't feel super fantasy, but I think it's all right. I think we're okay with this. Actually, body off, select body on, select this thing only. One, Shift AC, insulate, there and there. That's kind of fun. Thickness of 0.001. Well, next thing going on. Alrighty. We can just apply that mod. And this one I'm also going to make 0.001 and apply that mod as well. Great. Give her a new person. Where are we? New 24, 12, 12, 1. There we go. Where'd her pants go? She had pants. Oh, because I got body on, not human gen. Like what? There we go. Okay. Maybe I didn't want to do that. It's too small, didn't I? Undo history. There we go. Turn off body, turn on human gen. I don't even know if I want this one. Let's get rid of it. Let's just do the next one. That's fine. Yep. Okay, save. So, let's see, this coat is this. Let's see, if you look at this, that's the main part. I want all of these though, but maybe not the strings. All of those are going to be one. Then I think we'll make the other parts a different color. Okay. It's going to be assign, invert, plus assign new, whatever. Okay. So, what color code do we want to make this? First off, we're going to UV it. We're going to make this material 1, 2. And then join it back together. Okay. A, U, Smart UV project, unwrap it. Okay. Now, material. I want it to be somewhat bright. But I'm not sure. Try just this one. I feel like that's not going to be right, but let's look. Certainly doesn't UV project well. 1, tab A, U, project from view. Let's see if that's just better. Yeah, that actually is better. It's mostly flat. Kind of an interesting looking shape too. I like that seam line there, weirdly. Okay. So if we do that, I'm gonna make this other one just hideous green. Let's see. I'd have to UV it again. Select. Scale up. Let's see what that gives us. All right, sure. It's kind of peasanty, but that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Not actually. The more I look, the less I like. No, no. Let's try over here. Black leather's not all bad. Something like that. I could live with something like that, I think. Kind of like having the shoulder pads and the straps be a different color. That's fine to me. I'm gonna just see if we can't unwrap, smart UV project those. That's better. Because I didn't really want, yeah, it's better. Wraps around instead of going straight across. That's cool. These pants here, main color is going to be bright red. There we go. We get double boots, don't we? Yep, we do. Okay, cool. And then her choker, if I can select it, there we go. Let's do oily metal, just because it's kind of weird looking. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I'm all right with that. And come on, how's this looking? Well, okay, not great. Let's just re-UV it because I want to play with it. Quad remesh it. What is it now? 3000. Let's just take it to like 1500. Remesh it. Much better. Because now we can kind of come in here. And how do we want to do this? One, there's our basically a center line right there. Select all those. The normals. Punch them out. Cool. Sharpen. Neat. Okay. Just gives it a little bit of something else. Nothing complicated, but level of intent. Could actually go with multicolored metal too, which might be neat. Plus, sign, and let's try this copper. Yeah, there we go. This definitely draws your attention more to that. Save. And what else do we want to give her? I think we want to give her maybe a pack. Okay, a pouch would be hard because it's hard to put a belt around this thing. It's kind of flopsy. But we might be able to give her a pack. Let's see if I can find one that I like. I'll try this one. We tried using it yesterday and it kind of didn't work for us, but let's try this one. And the straps I'm not too worried about. I think we're just going to pretend they don't exist. Oh, maybe. Let's see. We could do that. That works for me. One. We select this thing only. Insulate, and we go here and here and just mirror it. Well, no. Try to be as close to the same width if we can. Here. Come on. Insulate. Oh, don't have things selected. Insulate. There we go. That's cool. Yeah, we can do that for straps. It's not exactly right, but it's, close enough that it'll work. Join those two together. Just come into this thing, edit it, and 3L and L and X vertices. There we go. Straps. Cool. This and join to this. Okay, now first we have to apply these. Apply all. Cool. Now join to this. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Just got ourselves a pack now. Hello, sir. How are you? That's looking okay. Let's just take this in control 1. Yeah. There we go. And I'm just going to be extra picky on it. Sculpt mode. Push this up a bit. Make it more even. It kind of got stretched by the way we were doing it. It's super easy to fix, so let's fix it. Pull it out. Pull it out over this pocket. There. That one's already out over the pocket. Cool. Nice. All right. So we added ourselves a pack. Feeling pretty good there. I remember what my channel icon is, to be honest. It's the picture of it's like the kind of weird Soviet propaganda me with the flag. Something I just made. I thought it was just fun. It's like a silhouette of me from 10 years ago. I think that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. That's and then the chaos symbol on the flag. Hey, Matt. Yeah. I don't define myself by my hatred of Eevee, but it definitely exists. All right, save. We need to give this material too, right? Yeah. Tab A, U, unwrap, Smart UV project. Make sure it's all there. Okay. And we got what? Default object, yes. L, 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 L. All that stuff is going to be. Where's our modifier on there? Oh, subdiv, right. Let's just go ahead and apply it. Okay. And Control I plus sign and L plus a sign. Okay, so that should give us the 3 we need. So this is going to be the leather backpack. Organic, something funky and interesting colored. Sure. Let's see what that goes. Cool. Whee! Okay. Nice. Nice, that works. Okay. The second one was our strap. Metal. We're just going to go with cracked metal. Yeah. Cool. And then this is like our pack item, I guess, right? Our last one. Fabric of some kind. Cloth UV. Basic knit sounds good. But let's increase the scale to like 8. Might be too much. 8's too much, yeah. 3. Sure. Color is fine. That works for me. Got them hip 70s, you know, bell bottoms on. Okay, so let's come back to the person here, human gen, and we're going to go to, yes, generate a new thing. So that, and the jacket, that object is clothing. I'm going to go full body because it goes down to the pants a little bit. Probably doesn't need to, but okay. This, or body, and then this, that object is clothing, pants, or torso rather, not pants, torso. Cool. And our neck thing, I don't know, is it better to do it as clothing or as just link it to the bone? Maybe we'll try it as clothing. We'll also go full body just because we're insane. Okay. All added. So we should be able to take whatever my modifiers on this. Good. Good. Yeah, all three of those. Move to human gen. They should all be inside of our character. Yep. Cool. Back to our character. Yes, real-time add-on materials was an add-on that Ducky 3D made, I believe. I think it's a Ducky one. Yeah. And it's just a library of materials. And I think it was made before the asset library was really a big thing. And I just still, because I know them, I use them versus having everything in the asset library. Yep. Pose. What do we want them doing? I grow tired of the same A pose everywhere all the time. And yet, I think we're probably going to use it. Those catwalk idols, I think were just off for us, weren't they? Yeah, we don't like that one. Just gotta see that any of them work. No, they're all screwed up for locations. Great. X. Let's just do idle. And neutral idle. Okay. Good enough. We'll need to fix that coat just a titch there. Nothing too bad though. That's a little wonked. Coats always seem to get weird with legs. But we can fix it. Sculpt mode. Let's just do that. Come here. Piss off. Okay, we're going to do in edit mode. I'm going to turn these all the way on. Edit. I'm just going to grab this. Now this to here. Turn on proportional editing. Turn on connected only. GY. Shrink it way down. That's better. Okay, now I can fix this here, but that's fine. That's better there. Okay. There really is a leg right there. Okay. Good deal. Even that out a little bit. Object mode. Let's see what we got. Cool. That looks bad. There we go. Turn her hair back on. There she is. She's ready to go. I'm not sure about those. The shoulders I like. I'm not sure about these here. The shoulders I do like that color though. Plus assign. Is there other leather one? Align. Yeah, let's just do that. That feels better to me. It's not part of the backpack, but you know. And expressions. We're gonna go with angry, just because it's always fun. And we're gonna go with talk. And then we're gonna set the strength of both of them to 0.5. Let's see, that looks like she's muttering to herself now, which is fun. Cool. I like it. The only thing we could do is up here in this top one. That's not the only thing we could do, but we could do something in the top one. Basic knitter, let's change that color to like yellow and get our dirt amount down on it too. I think I like it better that than the gray. Oh, neat. That's kind of fun. Yeah, let's do that. I like bright colors on these guys to separate them out from our earthlings, which I'm going to put much more drab looking. And that feels fun. Okay. So now, where do we want to put this person? I think we want to put them under an overpass. Oh, this one. Urbaniac. Asphalt. Elevated highway. Doesn't really matter, but we're going to go with a wide one. And append. Let's turn our colors off too. Come on. Come on, Blender. You can do it. Why are you not responding? It's just not that big a deal, guys. Get 20 more seconds. We'll see what happens. It feels like it has had a moment. Let's see what we can do. Try bringing it back. Can't remember when I last saved, but you know, hey. Let's actually just try to file, recover, autosave. Can't move an autosave. See what our colors are. Oh, so we lost the red. Okay, we can fix that because I did like that. Color 1, yellow. Color 2, red. Good. Maybe a bit brighter. Save. Okay, let's try this again. Maniac. Asphalt new. Elevated highway. Straight. There it is, no problem. You old bastard. GZ. I'm gonna put it up to like there. Not gonna be quite as elevated as the other one. Modifiers. There's an array. Cool, it's already built in. Yeah, so we just add more. Cool. Somewhere in the middle there. Good deal. That'll work for us. Save again. Mesh landscape. We're going to go with a plane this time. It's not going to matter. Yes. Plane and S50. That's as big as that is. Okay. I don't think we need to do that. That'll be big enough. We can always add a second one if we need to. Rotation scale. Tab. W. Subdivide. 50. Yeah, let's go 25. So each square is 4 meters right now. Now, I'm going to use, well, ultimately I will. Let's turn off city assets. Move this to ground first. Ground, okay, now turn off city assets. Now, 7, Shift A, curve, Bezier, tab, X, delete the vertices, draw. Make sure we are drawing on the surface. And we're gonna come here. And do that. Sure. And we can just modify it a little bit. Should be good. Okay, to here, add a modifier, terrain, draw terrain. Select our Bezier. There we go. We could subdiv if we want to, but I don't think we need to because we're going to do other stuff to it afterward. We'll give it a bit of a top plateau, but not too much, just a little bit. There we go. Turn back on our city assets too so we can see what we're getting. Cool. I'm gonna grab this, edit mode. I just want to move this around a little bit. Make it a little bit more crazy. There we go. It's a little bit more crazy. Come back to here. I'm going to turn off chaos. Factor of 0. So it goes all smooth on us. Cool. That's fine, just to get us a little bit of some hillage. Could maybe do a little more. Draw. That's kind of funky, actually. That's a little too high. Okay, fine. That'll work. Select it all and apply it. Delete our curve. Yeah, whatever. That. Add a modifier, terrain, terrain or base. There we go. Terrain. Cool. And let's turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think my resolution might be a little high. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna take this down to like 2. Yeah, because we already had it up pretty high. 2 looks good. So that terrain, well, object mode, weight paint, and vertex group, detail. Detail is gonna go. Might be too wide. That's fine. Okay, so we got a flat road section. Looks good. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now, so our next step, going to be adding in some biome type stuff, maybe. You can do that next. Geoscatter, select our ground. And biome scatter, open the biomes, reload your biome library. Thank you. And we're going to grab pine biome, I think is good again. Gonna keep it doing that. Gonna do biome 12. Let's just see what that looks like. I probably want to apply NVIDIA. I have a 4090. Okay, cool. So first thing on this ground, let's just apply this modifier now. So it'll be faster here for editing stuff. Because we want to come here to our biome, our system list. Let's see what we want. Pine's dead. We want to cull on vertex group detail. Good. Pine small. Cull group detail. Cool. Branch is large. Getting the idea, right? Okay. Maybe I just want them all off. Um, see, my path looks like a path, or I need to change it up a little bit. Oh, yes, that's right. I updated my video driver yesterday, so it has to recompile the kernel for the first time. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. Loading render kernel. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Everyone sing the theme to Jeopardy. Come on, load it up. I don't actually know why I had to do it right now, because we were looking at it in color mode before, but I continue to take a minute. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. Just turn. I could just turn it off on everywhere, the whole thing overall, but that's what it looks like that way. Okay. I actually do like it almost not having any there. I think we are better off doing that. Did I do them all? I think I just did them all. Okay. Let's take our person. Lurleen. What a name. All right, Lurleen. Let's move you over to here onto our path. It's funny that we're still seeing stuff on our path. I guess they're starting off and the object is going over there. Because we look at this in weight paint. Yeah, oh, I see. Yep. I wonder if it's never getting to 100%. Well, that's fine. Just curious. All right, let's see if it's finished. Morning, Michael. Updating images. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Feels like a bit of a path at least. Let's raise our brightness up. It's really not bad. That works for me. I think I might move my road section just so it's a little closer to her. On the other side of the path, maybe? Yeah, I like that. It's not hurting anything. Seems like it's okay. I might move it down just a little bit too. 1 GZ. As long as those aren't cutting into our space. It doesn't look like they are. Cool. Yeah. Just means we can sort of do a shot like this and see the up maybe a little bit better. Okay. Let's take it a little further over. Right to there. All right. Save. So we have that, which we wanted. So what kind of story we can tell? We have this woman walking the path. We could put some other people on the path. We could put stuff on the path, all kinds of things. What do we want to do? I know what I want to do. And we will use another person. Let's see. We're going to grab this woman here. Select our hierarchy. Copy objects. And I'm just going to put them all in Human Gen. I do not make games. I make concept art and films. Not a game guy. I'm going to have her fly up. We're going to get rid of these this time. And we're just going to rotate. I'm going to turn off geoscatter. There we go. Let's rotate her forward slightly. And pose mode. Local. Bring her head back up slightly. Okay. Object mode and character. Human gen, expression. We're going to change her expression. Angry yell of like 0.2. That's better. Yeah. And we're going to rotate her around. And maybe take her up a little bit more. And where's our character going to be? Something like that. Actually, I don't know if I want to rotate it around. We can decide on that. Which way they're going to be flying. Yeah, no. Flying that way. And I'll push her back to the background there. Okay. Save that one. Cool. Let's grab another person. Let's grab this guy. Bring them over here as well. Okay, him. Frown is fine for him. He can be a Frowny McFrownerson. Pose. I don't remember what they called this one. Come on. Levitation. Cool. We're going to pull them slightly forward. Back. Not back that far. To like there. One. Up. Probably should set my camera, shouldn't I? Just so I have something set. Got to do that now. Grease pencil is pretty awesome. I haven't done a lot with it, but it is pretty awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna bring one more person to fly, I think, too. Yeah. And who do we want our third flyer to be? Oh, let's do this guy. Why not? Darren. All right, doesn't want me to. Lev. There you go, Darren. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. That's just pose mode. We'll edit Darren out a little bit. go. There we go. Cool. Object mode. We gotta fix that little knee thing too, don't we? No, because we got to, but we're going to. Ugh, undo. Come back. Okay, that knee's fixed. This knee. Fixed. Cool. Okay, so those three folks are going that way. And that's cool. And we're going to give them 1, 2, 3, Shift S2. No, undo that. Shift S2. Yeah, right in the center there. Cool. Then Easy Fog, Magique. We wanted this one again. Fog it up. Scale. There's definitely a learning curve with Grease Pencil too. I'm not going to argue that one in any way. I don't know if I like this. Meh. No, I don't like it. There's an idea. All right. Let's see if there's another thing we can do. I mean, I know there are. There's all kinds of other things we can do. No, that did not go well. There we go. And me, light control, fake God rays and stuff. Base sphere. Let's try this base shape. Like shapes more than spheres if I can get away with it. Global. Oh, come on. Turn off CDS, it's for right now. G. Okay. Yes. Good deal. And it doesn't need to be much of a haze even, just a color. Let's see. There's a light there around them. We might adjust it, but I think that's fine for right now. Let's get ourselves a sky. Open world. What do we want to do? Try that one. Yeah, they definitely glowing. Is our world like that? Where's our shadows going? We don't like it. Okay. World, angle 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. I'm just gonna get rid of this thing for right now. It's just too damn bright. Is it changing anything? I don't think I'm liking this one. It's okay, but it's not working for what I want. Always go with the cloudier one. I could also bring down my brightness to back to like 9.5. That's gonna be better. Not sure. Cloudy or not cloudy. This one's just really boring all the way around, right? Yeah, it's pretty even. That's too even. Let's try this one. None of these, I'm not feeling any of these really yet, which is okay. Let's try this one. That one more than the other ones, but let's turn back on geoscatter and just see what we see. And city assets. Well, nah. Yeah, that's pretty horrible. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go with the fog then, just because it's easier to sculpt. If we're gonna go with the fog, then I think we do want this nice gray one. It would be fine. And we can just rotate it till we don't see any of the trees, and then we don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna come onto this path more. Back up a bit. There we go. Okay. Now we want to grab Jose. So I have Jose 1. There's a dupe. Oh, goodbye. Delete hierarchy. They did get duped. Delete hierarchy. Delete hierarchy. Okay. Jose, Eva, and Darren. And my glow thing too. No. Glow thing. Yes. And we can move them over here. Yes. Okay. Save. See what we got. The thing is very bright. I want to bring it down. Material. So just go shade it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Shader editor. Cycles, yes. We don't have an EV, so I'm just gonna get rid of the EV one. And emission strength is going to be 1, maybe 2, not 10. Let's see. Yeah, even. Well, actually, I don't know. 0.5. We'll see. I'm not convinced that this is the best way to go yet. I'm gonna move this to M. People, I guess. Sure. is around our flyers. She's going to need lights there. I want to move him more in line and away from there and there. Okay. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you as always. Okay. I wonder if I want to just push this back. I kind of wanted it there, but I think we might see it better if it was further back. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, that's definitely better. And still not liking this background though. This color is not working for me either. I'm gonna try bringing in a fog and then changing it. Turn off geoscatter. Yeah, I will do this one. Sure. Fog it up. 1. Okay. Shading. Again, let's just fix this with the mie. Scatter. That is quite a deep fog, right? Okay. And density 0.05. That's better. Let me turn back on our scatter. That is better. We get a very different vibe if we change this color now, though, or this sky, though. So if we go to like this morning here, add, that is cooler. I like having that morning fog in there. We need a bit of light on her, though, I think. But I like that. Definitely helps feel like we're getting, you know, some more interesting cinematic lighting there. We could try rotating it around, although I like that angle reasonably well. Minus 22, 0, 60, also all right. 60 is pretty good, actually. I'm gonna come over here and turn off bones, turn off our floor, just so I can see what things look like better. 60 is okay. Let's try 45. No, we want her face and sun. So 55. Yeah, something like that's good. Something like that works. Let's see if we can't rotate slightly more this way. Slightly up. There we go. Now we're getting that nice throughway across there with that. We got a cool dark section in the front. Our background characters are all right going through there. Certainly not bad. Lamp white. I don't really want it to be. Let's see if we can change the color on that. Oh, come here. Color. One. That'll make it back to blue, right? Yes. There we go. Blue is better. Mhm. Yeah, that's just a straight volume or emission into the volume shader, which is like not the most realistic, but for magic, it's probably fine. We're doing a little bit of a gradient. Okay, follow the light path. Just looking to see where it's going. All right. Cut down to like 0.25, just make it even less. No, I think we want it, bring up to 1, try that. No, I think 0.5 is good. There we go. That's kind of cool. The blue is definitely better than the white. Alrighty. What do we want to add to it now to give us something interesting and or fun? Um, do, 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 do. Not too much. I was thinking we could put a building in the background, but I don't know. I think I wouldn't mind a little more terrain layering back there just to give us a sense of depth, though. Since we've got time, let's do it. Okay. So we're just gonna, because I don't care, Shift A, mesh, landscape. Where'd it go? Landscape. We've lost all of our presets with the latest version of Blender, which is annoying. So we're just gonna have to have a mountain, but you know what? That's okay too. We can stretch it at will as we want to. 0. And we're gonna need to change our camera to have a depth of clip end of like 500. There we go. That's better. Mountain there. Stretch it out. So it's kind of more just like a big hill. Cool. And then join it to that. Yes. That gives us more terrain. Just a little bit more depth. Which if you've got the power in your video card to do it, it's always a good idea. Yeah. And it just makes it feel like it goes back further, because it does. Okay. Quite simple, but not bad. Nothing wrong with simple occasionally. go ahead and set up some camera angles on it, and we got the time today. First thing, let's change our render settings back down to reasonable levels. We don't need to be set on architectural visual development all the time. Base contrast. Cool. Good deal. And we gotta go world, and we want to change our mist pass up to 250 at least. Okay. Save. And while we're doinking around, let's go to compositing. Go to this one. 0.75, bring down that blue in the darks. Sure. 1.1 tends to be what I like lately, so let's just use it, see how it goes. It's not always the case, but, and then compositor in camera. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be like our first shot. We're going to focus on our character that we made. They were actually 10 meters away. That's always fun. Blender used to be a game engine. Then they kind of got rid of that functionality, and it's still there kind of under the hood somewhere, and there are some add-ons that kind of help you do it. But they were designing it to be a game engine for a while, and then they kind of realized that there was no point in competing with Unreal, and they moved in other directions. So yeah, they had hopes to go in that direction, and then they decided that that's not really what the majority of the users were using it for, and they figured they'd just go in directions people actually cared about, which I am thankful for because I have zero interest in it being a game engine. Okay, let's go to our second camera now. Let's go to like an 85 millimeter. And I'm just gonna, again, turn off geoscatter for right now. Come over here to our friend. And go to like there. Which might be a bit weird with the glow. No matter where you go, the Amiga is everywhere. Yes. I know viewport compositor is not fully supported. I also know that that looks pretty good. They're always, I don't mind the sun coming at her from the front this time. How much have I been doing 3D art? A whole bunch for like the last, coming up on 7 years now. That's about when I started doing a ton of it. 7 or 8 years. And yeah, it's pretty much all I do is 3D art now. I haven't drawn or painted in a long time, at least for anything finished. Cool. Yep, that's all right. I'll go out with the second one. Sure. And I feel like even though they weren't the initial focus, when you put 3 flying people in your scene, you probably want to give them at least a little bit of a shot. So we'll give them one if we're gonna like show our scene. Kill geoscatter. And where's our people? Base shape. I'm just gonna make this viewport display wireframe. Oh, no, not this one. Wire. Or even just bounds. Yeah. Bounds is fine. Try something like that. We can zoom in a little bit on them too, but not too much. There. Let's turn back on geoscatter. See what we got. Yeah, pretty much. I kind of feel like, go with the strengths. That looks good, I think. Focus on this guy here. Also real close to 10 meters. I don't know what LMMS is even, because clearly I don't really do a lot of game stuff, but that's cool. Maybe make this camera a little darker. 10. Yeah. Cool. Go with that as our third camera angle. And what do we want our fourth camera angle to be? I kind of want something like just vast. But we're probably going to lose her here, aren't we? Yeah. That's not a bad shot, though. I need to set up a camera first, though. Oh, gotcha. Yep. That'd be why I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a big shot showing the whole scene like that. Focusing on base shape. There we go. That's what that looks like. Cool. I think that's fun. Maybe take this one down a little bit as well for brightness. Yeah. I'm digging that. I think that's fun. So our 4 shots are 1, 2. Might make this one a side shot. We don't really need. Let's even get a cooler shot of her. Let's turn off geoscatter. See what we can get if we go that way or the other way. Well, I go this way because I like the sun behind her, I think. Can't go too far though because we don't want to lose that. We don't really want those other folks in there either. Like that. There we go. Let's try this one. And yeah, I think that's better. Let's just make sure we didn't screw it up with geoscatter. No, that is definitely better. That's a much better shot than the other one. See if we can pull back just a Smidge. I feel like as a solo developer, you make your game based off your strengths. So if you know how to do something well, you make that a larger component of your game. And if you don't, then you just cut it out and you kind of hit the other axes as well. I just feel like that works better. There we go. I'm just gonna take this thing. Can I give it one more count? Or will it matter? There we go. Yep. Now we're good. I don't think there's a need necessarily for indie games to try to hit full speed on all axes. Like I've seen games that were very music forward because they weren't great at graphics and they were just kind of silhouettes, and I've seen games that were kind of the other way around, and I think that's good. I don't. I feel like if you try to be a AAA, you're probably just going to annoy yourself and not live up to your expectations. So unless you want to spend 10 years and change game engines 3 times as they get better, it certainly happens. All right, so there's our second shot. Much better now. And going to the third shot. Sure, it's those guys down. That's fine. Kind of like the way all these trees kind of point towards them. And then our fourth shot, way on in the background. Again, just showing us everything. And I like it. I think I'm gonna maybe tilt it down just a bit. There we go, get rid of that little corner of light up there. It was distracting for me. I think that's better. Yeah, that's good. All right, folks. Well, I think we're good for today. We actually, finished up pretty early and got to play with some of the camera stuff too, which is fun. It being Thursday, I will be back again tomorrow for another one, and hopefully I will see you there. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Go make something cool if you're into that. And yeah, have a good one. Okay, folks. See you later. Bye.